Are you plain bored of woodworking? Get excited again with Fisheye's Make Your Own Sandpaper Kit. Fisheye's Sandpaper Kit comes with everything you see here. Just pick your paper, spread the glue, and shake on the sand. Voila! Beautiful handcrafted sandpaper. And if you act now, we'll include candy sprinkles absolutely free. What better way to say I love you than with a gift of sandpaper? Fisheye's Make Your Own Sandpaper Kit is just $19.99 wherever crappy gifts are sold.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 100th live show here on Brant Aerials. It's episode 61, and it's February 2nd, 2023. And that intro makes me laugh every time. Thank you, Don at Mudball Creative, for the wonderful fisheye thing. Without further ado, hold on. The rules. I always forget this part. No politics, no religion, no racism. Kindness and respect are requested of everybody in the chat. Actually required. But we're here to have a good time. Without further ado, my co-host for tonight, Mr. Mike Lane.
Hey. I was watching. I had my email up and I wasn't seeing the link. I was refreshing. I'm like, what the heck? And then I seen it posted you were on. I was like, wait a second. something isn't working right. Because it came up as the StreamYard type. It threw it over into my junk mail. In my spam type thing. So I had to go looking through there in the track. Wow.
How's things in Michigan?
Cold.
Yeah.
We're under a winter wind chill advisory until tomorrow or something like that. It was high at 20 degrees yesterday.
I know, it's crazy, and it's windy here.
Yeah, we had 17-mile-an-hour winds coming through tonight or whatever, so it's going to be a chilly one.
Yeah, but above freezing by Tuesday.
Yeah, and then this weekend we're supposed to be up in 34 or something like that, and then for 3 days next week, I think Tuesday through Thursday, it's supposed to be 43 degrees and rain again.
Yeah, so there you go. If you don't like the weather, wait a week.
Yeah, right. Don't go south, it's worse.
Yeah.
You're getting in wrecks all over down there. They don't know how to drive in this.
Speaking of not being able to drive in ice and snow, please welcome our guest from Nashville, Tennessee. It's Shawn Ide from Shawn Ide Studios.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Hey, how's it going down there?
It's wet and icy, but yeah, like you guys said, people down south don't know how to drive.
I hear Texas has got it rough right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to you. Well, I was born up in Indiana, so so pretty familiar with. I mean, I can drive in snow, but my wife can't, and my kids will be able to. But
we got that snowstorm a few days ago, and there were a few vehicles in the ditches right away. It was like, did you guys forget this is Michigan? Come on, you're supposed to be prepared for this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we don't even have enough salt down here. We expect one storm a year. It's about all we get.
Yeah.
Not weeks at a time and stuff like that.
I've had the snowblower out 5 times this year, and at one point we had a 7-foot snowdrift in the backyard. It was right up to the eaves troughs on the pool house. And the snow piled up on top of our above ground pool and crushed it. So we've got a huge insurance claim coming up. I was really surprised at what it's going to cost.
So this year it goes in ground then, right? Or at least half in ground with the insurance money.
I can't afford the upgrade to in ground. And it's crazy as it goes, But we've got a whole pile of people watching.
Yeah, you can't sell the motorcycle anymore either. You already sold that for the drone.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you're running out of things to come up with money for.
Yeah. So, Shawn, your kids have been out of school, I guess, with all that snow gone, eh?
Yeah. So my wife and my kids go to school in a different county because my wife is a school teacher.
Oh, okay.
So their county was closed the last 3 days, but where we live, all the kids went in 2 hours late. So Gavin or my kids didn't have anybody to play with because they were all in school and he was out.
I get to play with Dad all day.
Well, I had to work. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you work outside the home then?
No, ever since COVID, our whole company works from home now.
Oh, okay.
So we're software engineers and we hire from all these different states. So we were on Zoom calls all day anyway. So they just decided to close the office and now I don't have to wear pants at work. It's great.
Oh. You're one of those engineers that doesn't drive a train. I get it.
Yeah, I'm like a physical mullet. I'm like party on top business on top and party in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the party down below.
Yeah. Now Shawn Studios, is that a business as well, or is that just your YouTube channel?
So, like, as far as taxes go, it's a business.
Yeah.
But as far as a profitable business, it's not. I spend more money on toys than I've ever. Like, I go farther in the red every year, but I'm having a good time. So that's how I kind of skirt around the whole Part 107. Is this a valid business? Or like, I'm not doing weddings or video for anybody else. I'm just putting fun videos up on my YouTube channel and
he's just covering his butt.
Pretty much. I mean, if I start making money, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to study for that test. But
but I'm about halfway through the remote 101 course.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, like here, whenever you get a new driver's license, and if you're between like getting it inspected and then getting the license, and a cop pulls you over, you can show them that I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm in training.
But I've got my trust with me, and I've got like,
yeah,
I'm friends with all the cops around Smyrna, so if they see me flying out at the park, they'll come over and hang out and see what new
I haven't had any run-ins with any of the cops up here in Michigan, really. It's been pretty good. I mean, we fly the FPV at the parks and whatnot, and there's a few parks in town. I mean, we'll be ripping if 3 or 4 of us out there 70, 80 mile an hour ripping around. The cops will pull up and, you want to take a ride along? Oh, nope. They'll watch for a couple minutes and drive off. It's like,
yeah, the only altercations I've ever had has been people that don't know what they're talking about. Like it's like the cops, like they understand where I can fly and where I can't. And I like where I live, there's an airport. So my house is like a quarter of a mile away from the line, the 400 altitude line. So I can fly in my yard, I can fly in my backyard. But if I go over the hill, I can't go over there. And then, so I have to go like in the opposite direction. And I'll since there's an airport here.
Yeah, we've got a small airport that crosses. So it depends on where I take off. I've got altitude limits. You know what I mean? Because I'm in their runways. It's not like a big airport where they've like the big radius. It's got the 2 runway cross.
Oh, yeah. And like 2 little rectangles.
It's more for the crop dusters and stuff like that. But it's only like a mile from the house here. So I've got those runways I got to watch for and stay low. But other than that, I got pretty good airspace otherwise.
What do you fly, Shawn?
When I was on Night Train's live stream, was that 2 years ago? Maybe?
Yeah, a bit ago.
A while back. I was trying to get into FPV. And I've driven automatic for so long. Like I've flown, all of my drones have been kind of hover photography drones that I just couldn't get I flew FPV a little bit, but I struggled getting good video out of it because I was trying not to hit things the whole time. So when the Avata came out, it was hybrid enough that I could get the shots that I wanted. I could fly through things that I wanted to fly through. But as a 46-year-old man, sometimes I don't think fast enough to like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like,
yeah.
So I just, and like when I taught my son how to fly a drone, I was like, if you ever get in a pickle, if you ever get, frustrated, just let go of the sticks and the drone will just pause. Like it'll just hover.
Oh.
And so the Avata, I can fly through gaps. I can, not tiny gaps, but I can fly through gaps. I can go closer to things than I've ever done before. But I also have oh crap, let go of the sticks. So I fly that, but throughout the course of my channel, I've flown Autel, DJI, Parrot, Unique. So from my background, I'm a graphic designer and was a photographer for a long time. So the outcome of the video is what's the most important thing to me, not necessarily the thrill, even though I've had a lot of thrill that I've loved, but the times that I've enjoyed flying, I didn't get the best video out of it. But when I'm seeking to get a really good video out of it, then it's a lot less thrilling. There's sometimes when I use applications to just fly the drone for me, and then I just kind of make sure it doesn't wreck. I would say my two favorite drones that I have are my DJI Avata, and I have the Air 2S that I have the Insta360 Sphere on.
Oh yeah.
So my channel is kind of it's really a video channel, not necessarily a drone channel, but my cameras are on drones. They're 360 cameras. They're cinematic, like cinema cameras, and then action cameras. So but I love, like, most of my fails on my channel have been me putting cameras that were too heavy for the drone on top of the drone, and then like doing a test for everybody else. Okay, here's a GoPro on top of a DJI Mavic Pro, and that's kind of how I started. I started out with the Fly 360 camera, which was like, it might have been 3 pounds by itself. It was just a big glass ball.
Big one.
I got two of them. I put one on top of my drone and one on top of the bottom. It was the Mavic Pro, the original, and I've got a video where when I'm lifting off, the whole drone is like, whoa, oh. Just like you can hear the drone grunt, trying to lift all that weight. But when the Sphere came out, it finally did everything that I wanted to do from the beginning of my channel. So
cool, that's good. Now, you've also got AV Club that you started.
Yes. So
tell everybody a little bit about that, because I find it fascinating. I think it's a great program. Yeah.
So everybody's been trying to make money on YouTube, and like I've been trying to, like I said earlier, I'm going in debt. So I'm trying to do something to get above that, or like at least make the numbers go in the right direction. So I started my YouTube channel out with affiliate links from Amazon. And there's every once in a while I'll get a video that works. Like I did a video for like the GoPro Max, what's a good invisible selfie stick for the GoPro Max. And then I had 4 different tripods that I just talked about in that video, and then did affiliate links. And I've gotten more revenue from that one video and more views on that video because nobody else did that video. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I've been trying to, some people have Patreon, some people have Discords on their channel, and I sell t-shirts. Like nobody's doing anything, like nobody's giving me any money for any of this extra stuff that I'm doing. So I've always wanted a place that I could put Google ads on, and also have a place that people went to multiple times a day, and just get some traffic somewhere. So I started the club with that in mind, putting ads on the right, and then creating a space that everybody could go to. But then I just decided I don't really care to make money anymore. Like I've been trying for 6 years to make money, and I can't. But what I can provide is my wisdom as a middle-aged man. I can provide, my expertise as a computer engineer. I can provide my creativity from a photographer. And YouTube is really the place where we all just show what we like to other people. And so I was like, I want to build, and ever since I've been going on different people's live streams and on different channels, like what I love about this is the community. I love talking to different people. I love, seeing what other people do with their drones. Like I don't really care to be the master. I don't want to put on a master class of how to be Shawn. I want to see what other people do. And so I created the club. It's been a year. It's been up for a year. I think we got maybe 35, 40 members. It hasn't grown as big as I thought. I thought it was going to blow up, but it didn't.
Yeah.
But
there's a link in the description to this video to the AV club. So if anybody wants to join the AV club, it's free.
Yeah.
And Shawn comes up with some great assignments for us. We had fall colors, and there was prizes for that. And now it's decay. So
yes, decay.
If you have videos of something that is decaying, by all means, join the club and stick it in there, and we can all review it on Shawn's live stream.
Yep. And it's a great place for exposure. Like the people that have joined the club, I've been able to see videos and photos that they put. It works just like Facebook, but it's not bloated with all these different. Like there's things on my Facebook that I didn't subscribe to, that I don't know them. Like it's starting to become like TikTok and Instagram and all. It's just intrusive, and they want, like, the whole point of Facebook and TikTok and all those places now is trying to grab your data and then market to you. So it's a place that you can just share what you do. Kind of like the forums we used to be a part of.
Yeah.
It's
kind of neat because sometimes you meet people that you don't regularly see on YouTube on the AV club, and you get some different perspectives, and when you're looking at everybody else's videos, it kind of gives you a few hints as to what your videos are missing.
Oh yeah, like I've been doing this for 6 years, and there's some people on there that are that don't even haven't spent a lot of time even trying. They just have some creative ideas and they put them up there, and I'm like, wow, I never looked at it that way. And then I like the latest one that was put up in Project Decay by Covaction, Chuck over at Covaction. It's a vlog of this aqueduct that's on a trail.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, so all week I've been looking at different trailheads around Murfreesboro, Tennessee, kind of around the old battlefields and stuff like that, to see if there's like, an old rusty cannon, or if there's, a stack of cannonballs, and I can get on my e-bike and, drive down the trailhead and get some trains and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it really stretches everybody to see what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Good. I'm just gonna say hello to some of the people here in the chat. I see Maddie's Drone World is there, and Steven Drones, our 12th propeller guy, and Jim's droning, and Beauchart's here, and RC FPV dude UK who needs a wrench. So we're gonna add him as a moderator, and that way he can check on everybody else's channels. And number 52, 107 Drones. He's number 52 on the South Florida Drone Meetup Guide, and Warren from Akirasho, Novice Quads is here. He skipped dinner to be here, and
No pressure.
and Herman's here. And oh boy, it's hard to go back through the chat. Lake Pilot, Eat More Possum. Brent is here. Dominic from Northside Hawk. Joe Fotaleo, who's also been a guest host. I'm going through. I'm going back. If I've missed, God Bless America is here. Holy smokes, we got quite a pile of people in here. Shawn, you attract a huge audience.
Yeah.
Where's that audience on Tuesday nights?
Well, we got it.
Seeger back there also.
I do recognize some names, but there are
Yeah.
a lot of people that I don't know.
What time on Tuesday? Make sure they all know.
Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central.
Oh, John from Fly and Flim Media is here, and Michael from Fly Zone Drone, and John from Unlimited Vertical, and oh boy, I'm going back to the start of the show almost. And Don from Mudball Creative is here. He sent me a wonderful treat today about. Actually, no, he didn't send it. Fisheye sent it, and I wish I had it queued up or I'd play it. Basically, it said, you're fat and stupid, but he says now it's your birthday, so you're old, fat, and stupid. So, oh man, yeah. So it's oh, there you go. Joe Fodoleo says happy birthday. It's Groundhog Day, and this comes up every year. It's my birthday, so. Hey, One Vision Aerial is with us. Dustin. Yeah. So there you go. So, like I said, down in the description, you can join the AV Club. It's free, and yeah, it's worth a look. That's for sure. And make sure you click friends. Chris Foster says, "Happy birthday, old man." Maybe Chris Foster will call me after the show, but we're going out for dinner after, so he's going to have to call after about 10 o'clock. So, yeah. So there you go. 100 shows.
Yeah.
It's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
100 hours, right?
Yeah.
Are they all hours?
Yeah. 100 hours, and don't forget to click that like button. That's what it's saying across the screen. Let's change that now. So there. Oh, we'll go with that one. Show some class. Comment, like, and share and subscribe. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Class. There you go. So what's coming up on your channel, Shawn?
I'll figure it out right before I do it. Don't have a plan. No,
there's some content. You'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, something good.
Oh, I see. It's a cliffhanger.
It'll be better than the last time.
Yeah. No. So I've got some weddings coming up in the spring that I'm going to just friends that I know, and so I'm buying a couple new cameras, and so I'm going to start reviewing those on my channel. So like the one that's on me is this tiny little Blackmagic micro camera. It's for studio. It doesn't even have a screen on it, but it's a micro four. It's all it really is a micro 4/3 lens on this tiny little brain. And so, yeah, I'm gonna play around with those. Put those on the channel. I'm gonna do some B-roll stuff with the projects that we're doing. I'm trying to encourage people that just fly their drones to try to, use cameras and point at the drones and, point at them talking. I got a comment one time when I started my YouTube channel, and I was just doing reviews, but I had my camera pointing down at my hands, and I was like 3 videos in, and they're like, I don't even know what you look like. All I see is your hands and I hear your voice. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I started switching things around. So,
oh wait, now I got to do my hair.
Right. Yeah. What I have to worry about is this. Like, I've got to make sure my comb over is covering up all of my. Like, this is strategy to get. Like, I missed the spot right there. But
I tell you, there's nothing like landing your drone and the camera points down and you see that side. Who's that old fart with the with the flesh yarmulke on the back of his head?
Yeah. Yeah, a long time ago, I started like flying over and pointing the drone at me from like hover mode, like right over the sidewalk, and then come to me and land, just so they know that I'm not taking someone else's drone footage. Like, this is me flying the drone. Like this is legit. I didn't.
Oh man, I've been flying recently a construction project right over there, and I end every one with the drone flying back to my house and then pointed straight down, and there's the landing. So I think I've got the most photographed house from the air on YouTube because there's just a lot of stuff going on. So I should have a video coming out. I was going to say tomorrow, but tonight's pretty much a write-off, and so probably Saturday or Sunday, you'll see another construction video and sort of going over the progress of what's going on down the street. It started out as a guessing game. What is this? And somebody thought it was a Dollar General, and somebody thought it was a pickleball court, and yeah, I'll leave it for the next video to reveal what it is. But it's interesting watching these projects take shape. And I've just done one that took me. Well, you've seen it, Shawn. It took a year to shoot a greenhouse.
Oh yeah, all the like that. They're all in a field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under construction, and you got to see all the seasons. This one here started out on bare ground, and now it's covered in snow. So,
Yeah, have we figured out what exactly it is yet, Gary?
yeah, we have,
Okay.
but I'm not telling. You got to watch.
That's fine.
Gary, do you fly by hand?
What's that?
Do you fly by hand or do you use an app?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I never use any of the automatic modes. I fly everything manually.
What drone do you have?
Air 2S.
Have you tried DroneLink at all?
No.
So what you're doing, like if you're going back and flying the same spot over and over and over again. I used to do this with my Parrot and Nafi, but I've got some videos on my channel with DroneLink, and I don't have any of like a time lapse, but what you can do with DroneLink is you basically use Google Map and you map out your coordinates, and then you say like, here's the area that I want to do an orbit around. And then you can fly over here and fly to here. You can take pictures from it and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And what you can do is you can program your entire flight and then come back every week. Like Steven Drones on our channel, he was doing like the Amazon build. They were building an Amazon warehouse. And so every Sunday he would send me a video. So every Tuesday I'd play it on my channel.
Okay.
And so we all just kind of watched this thing, come to life as they were building it.
Yeah.
But what I've done with my Parrot and Nafi videos, I've run the same mission every year on the same date.
Yeah.
And then you can put those videos side by side, and they're like perfectly in the same 3D space, pointing at the same direction. And so you can see like, well, there used to be woods there, and then they tore it down, and there's roads there, and now
The whole development, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going back and doing that, and you got a couple batteries, you could use one battery to do like a mission, and then do whatever video you want to do by hand with your other battery.
Yeah.
And then it'd be cool to just see like, because you could do like, on a cloudy day and a sunny day, and you could like just flip between those videos at different times. So
that's an idea. Yeah, I've written that down, DroneLink, so I'll check that out for sure. The other one, the greenhouse, I've still got to do the interviews with the family. I haven't gotten around to that yet, but we'll get there. Everything gets done eventually, right? When you turn 69, your days are numbered, but you figure you could still get it done. So yeah. So edibles? What edibles? What?
Well, Maddie was saying it's 58 days till the South Florida drone meet, but I was noting that it's only 56 days until the Ann Arbor hash bash.
There you go. And up here, well, I had an edible on Christmas Eve, so I wasn't legal to fly until the 24th of January. We're 28 days from any. Oops.
So you have to be like non-edible free for a month.
No
Yep.
THC content.
No THC, no CBD, no nothing.
No, like knee muscle rub or anything.
Nope.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, tinctures are out too. That's not good.
What about for trust?
I got my trust. I've got my FAA registration done. I've got my FAA registration done, and so I checked with Greg from Pilot Institute last night. Yeah, I think it was last night. He was on Johnny Drone Flyer's show, and I asked that question. And as long as I have my trust and my FAA registration,
so as long as you're not flying in Canada, you're okay then, Gary.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Or you can smoke up and come down here and still be able to fly while you're down here.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd be okay. You don't have to worry about it till after you get back.
Well,
is that just a Canadian rule?
Yeah, it's a Canadian rule. Now, Greg said that I can't fly. I can't do anything for money in the States because I'm not 107.
Right, you gotta have 107.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the footage down there and bring it home and sell it, and wait for them to extradite me.
Yeah, that's my footage. I was doing it again, Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not making any money in the States.
Oh, there you go.
Just because I did it in American airspace doesn't mean it's not my footage. I'm still a registered Canadian pilot, eh?
Canadian pilot, eh?
You got to add that A in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off, eh, and fly, and
it's all about the location.
It's all about the location. Oh, I'll tell you, you want to hear an accent, you go to Newfoundland. I'll tell you, those guys.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like a different language.
Well, they're French Canadian over there, right?
No. More
Scandinavian?
More Irish, I think.
Irish?
Yeah, it's kind of an accent though. It'll throw a Canadian off.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. I asked him. I asked the guy. I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Good as the weather." Bye. What? How's the weather today? It's a good day. It's a good day on clothes. What they meant was, it's a good day on clothes. So if you're going to hang your laundry out, it's windy and sunny.
Oh.
So it's going to dry your laundry well. It's a good day on clothes.
Wow. Do they still hang their laundry out?
Oh, yeah.
How's the weather? It's raining. How do you know? The clothes are wet.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a guy that I used to work with, and he was always talking about like production from start to finish, but he would always say like nuts to soup. And I was like, why would you want to stick your nuts in soup? Like, what does that mean?
It's everything from soup to nuts, right?
Yeah, but he would say it in reverse.
In reverse, yeah.
Soup to nuts.
And I had somebody who used to say it's not my cup of coffee.
What does that mean?
Well, it's not my cup of tea.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, we don't.
I'm not a tea drinker. I don't know. It's my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I see Wayne B has joined us and Lauren Donauer.
Mudball heading out for dinner. See y'all later.
Yeah. I'm heading out for dinner in probably 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, we slammed on some bacon, eggs, and hash browns for dinner tonight.
Oh, okay. We're going out for Italian tonight. I'm having sausage and pepper penne for dinner. So, yeah. We haven't been out much since COVID. It's all been, pick it up and bring it home sort of stuff, so.
Yeah. Everybody's got carry out now, though.
Yeah.
Everybody does carry out.
It's huge. But, living out here in farm country, you can't get Uber Eats or DoorDash or anything, right? It's you're lucky. You're lucky if FedEx will come out here. But right. And now you're in Nashville, Shawn. Are you right in the city or?
So, how far are we out? We're about 20 miles out.
Oh, okay.
So not too far, but far enough that we don't get a lot of the touristy stuff.
Okay.
Nashville used to be kind of country music. Like, I mean, we're where country music came from in the States.
Yeah.
But now it's turned into, it's getting really developed, and now it is the bachelorette party capital of the U.S. So they have done everything they can to bring a bunch of bachelorette, like, people travel to Nashville to have their bachelorette parties, and they learn how to line dance, and they ride around half naked on a bus and yell at everybody, and then they go honky tonkin, and like, it just, that's what downtown Nashville has become.
Good old wholesome Opry.
Yeah.
Opry's not the same anymore.
No, it sounds like a party.
They've got like buses with jacuzzis in them, and like all kinds of stuff. They've got like huge boats that have been like attached to a bus. Like, they cut the top of a bus off and they put a big boat on it, and then they drive a big boat with a bunch of bachelorettes through down Broadway, listen to all the country music, and it's like,
yeehaw!
Johnny's on it.
and I don't mind it that much unless I'm taking my son to a Titans game, and like, you know, my son's like 13, 14, and
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
22-year-old
I always
woman in
wanted
her prime
to-
just yelling at him. So,
Now, Chris Waters from Sunrise Water Media wants to know, where's Green Shawn? He misses you.
Green Shawn.
there you go. That's for you, Chris, right there.
Fix that, eh?
Yeah.
Now, Chris is coming down to Florida, I hear. Or no,
Oh, yeah?
he'd be going across to
We're
Florida.
going over. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be a good time. I'm really looking forward to meeting a pile of people down there.
He had a heck of an accident this last couple of weeks, I guess. Huh? With that Avatar.
Oh, yeah. Chopped
Got
off.
his fingertip.
Are you trying to catch it?
He tried to pick it up and got his fingertip in the blade and took part of his fingertip off.
He got it upside down in manual mode, and it wouldn't shut off. It was just making coleslaw out of the lawn. And
all for science, people. It was all for science.
Yep.
at least he did it the right way and didn't use a table saw.
You got an Apple tag stuck in it.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that's the table, that finger that's deformed there is why I can't fly in the winter. So, but I've been doing the best of it, flying down to the corner from inside the garage. So.
You need to be like ambidextrous. Is that what it's called? Where you'd be a pitcher and a thumber.
Yes, I used to be a pincher. Now I'm a thumber.
Yeah.
I guess I could pinch with my left hand, but my right hand is.
Oh yeah.
It's completely useless in the winter, so it's not the best, that's for sure. So keep your hands away from fast moving blades. That's not.
Yeah.
Oh, he was testing that in the video. Okay. Yeah. So. All right. Oh, now it's 6:40. We should probably do a sticker giveaway.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Stickers.
Yeah, I'm getting low on stickers. I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna order some before the because that's what I got left.
Yeah, he's gonna need some more for the South Florida drone meetup.
I'm gonna have to order a few hundred for the South Florida drone meetup. I'm getting different sizes this time too. I'm getting the little ones, mediums, and bigs. So we'll do that. So I'm gonna. Okay, don't start with the numbers yet. Jeez. Okay, well, because last time we didn't do numbers. We did colors, didn't we?
Yeah, we did colors.
So
lilac.
Yeah, it was lilac last week, right?
Puke green.
Wasn't lavender.
Well, so in the private chat, I'm putting in a color. There we go. So start lining up your colors. Put them in the chat. And the first one, oh, cerulean. Nice.
The colors are coming. Colors are coming.
Colors are
Silas
coming.
Seeger does not have a wrench.
Who?
Silas Seeger.
Okay, Silas Seeger is getting wrenched up right now. Oh, hold on.
Still looking for the color. Still looking for the color. Puce, there's a good color.
Puce.
Yeah.
Taupe.
They're getting real creative.
Oh, vermilion apple. Taupe.
I am.
Kelly green. Purple, pink. No.
No.
Some of them.
Yet.
Some of them are close.
Yep.
I thought cyan was close, but it's not in the same same thing here.
Bourbon Street blue. There's a good one.
Sky blue, Granny Smith green, turquoise,
Brown.
blood red, smalt.
Yeah, I looked up the weirdest color names, and so I'm just
Turquoise.
Puke green. Nice.
Ultramarine.
Nice one. Periwinkle.
Bahama blue. That's a good color.
Yeah, there's baby shit brown. No, that's not
We
it.
got pale white, the color of Maddie.
How can you be pale white living in Florida? Come on.
He doesn't go outside. He is white.
He's pale white under his goggles.
Beauchart black. Royal blue. Oh, man. I thought this was an easy one.
Yeah, right? They having just as much trouble as last time.
Honolulu blue. No.
Still none. Hooter blue.
Pistachio's a good color.
Pistachio. There you go.
The sun goes green.
Salmon. That's a good one.
Pistachio.
What's Hooter blue?
Who?
Hooter blue.
I don't know. I'm afraid to ask.
I thought Hooters was orange.
Yeah, it's orange and brown. That's the brown color.
Off white. I haven't seen a crew come
Green
up.
rainbow.
Oh man, come on! Think of your
You picked an
basic colors.
easy color.
I know.
Last,
last time, I believe the color had gone in there about 3 times already. This color.
yeah.
Nobody got it this time at all, though.
I think you kind of already gave him a hint.
The first couple were real close, right in the front up, but
Oh man.
Do you ever give them hints?
Well,
You let it
no,
go?
because they got to earn it.
Okay.
And you see what this does too? Is it encourages engagement?
Alto orange,
Hotel Orange.
your range.
Steampunk? Is that a color? It's like a genre.
Gary Gray. There you go. Silver amber. Come on, people. My God. It's one of the most basic colors.
It's a good thing you started when you did.
Yeah.
6 minutes to give away stickers, and they still haven't got the color.
It's a lookup table. Is the color a lookup table?
It's a LUT.
Awesome.
Yes, it is a LUT. Exactly.
Sea law.
Standard LUT.
Oh my
In
God.
all the editing software, it is a standard LUT.
Is the color Cinna like D?
Fuchsia, charcoal gray.
What is Roy Gabiv?
Red, orange, yellow, green.
Oh,
brown.
that's the spectrum.
I almost think cyan's probably the closest we've come so far as the actual color, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the same color, but it's a hint.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the closest. That's what I'm saying.
Uranus brown.
Uranus? I got mine bleached.
Teal, gray, rainbow. No. Oh man. Come on.
Joe For the layout. If you get the right color, you get stickers. It's for a sticker win.
Sky blue, coral, sky blue.
Yep.
Skittles blue. And now they're going with all the blues. They're not
Yeah,
going,
it's all in the blue, right?
they're not going
Fuchsia?
around the
14. Steven Jones said 14.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, got it.
Hey.
Unlimited
Hey.
vertical.
There you go.
That's what I got. Unlimited vertical was the first one.
Yep.
The color is magenta.
Oh, hold on. Where? How come it put up the wrong one?
It's going up quick.
Oh, because it's still moving. There we go. Magenta.
Good job.
Oh man. John, I think I've already got your address, so I'll send you. Oh, Chris Foster says magenta now. There you go.
Yeah.
But you see, you're a graphic artist, so you know the basic CMYK colors, right?
Yeah.
From
That's why it was super easy for me. Like those are the first like red, blue, and green, and cyan, magenta, yellow, and black are the first like those colors of like
they're ingrained in your
my
head, right? Yeah. Now I was in the graphics business for years, and yeah, I mean that's as basic as it gets, you know.
Yep.
Oh man, how do I get rid of that?
Exuberant pink.
I got to go back and find out where I highlighted that thing. And okay, here's what I'll do.
Unclick it. Click on something different.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been off StreamYard for a year and a half, so I don't remember.
Yeah, I got hashtag F off. Thanks, Tom.
That's awesome, though. What is that color?
Oh,
There goes on the chat.
It's RGB, so F is like the most and 0 is the least. So it's
I've got
all red and all green and no blue. So red and green mixed together.
Okay. So Tom has joined us in the chat, and as hold on, I saw somebody. Oh, Kenny from Cardoso Media.
Yep.
Oh, so FF00FF is magenta.
Oh, okay. There you go. Now, if he had typed that in, I wouldn't have known. Oh, Cardoso Media. There's a channel to watch if you want to see cinematic video. That guy.
Where is it?
Cardoso Media, travel films.
I'm trying to right click and save all these tabs. But it's
Yeah,
going by really quick now.
He's got lots of travel vlogs to watch all over the world.
So I got to write down John from Unlimited Vertical here. Okay. Oh man, that was a good one though.
Yeah, that took forever.
Well, there's a hint for you for your live stream. If you want to have engagement, have people start typing in the chat like there's no tomorrow, and the algorithm picks that up as everybody's talking. So,
oh, that's a good idea.
You know, like you can have these things with a hashtag and you spin a wheel, but
Yeah.
nothing will get you 500 comments. Like,
Yeah, because the hashtag, they're only getting in the wheel one time. Whereas if they're putting in colors, they've got multiple chances. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really putting in numbers or, like you say, contact.
Well, and that was one of Ray Kelly's tricks was guess the color or guess the number. So, you know, I think maybe if I did guess the number between 1 and 5,000, we could keep this going forever. You know. But that was fun watching the people
Your
are
odds are 1 in 1,000.
People are really creative with the colors though. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dre has joined us from Recovery One Drone. He's probably there in his shirt and tie. Oh, and Brian Mack from BMAX Aerial.
BMAX Aerials,
Yeah. See, we get the people showing up because they don't understand that the hour before is 2 hours before. So,
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
it ends an hour before. That way, you got an hour to get together and get your food and get ready for Ken's show because his is like 2.5 hours.
yeah, and then followed by Tammy Jean's show,
Yep.
which can run till midnight. So yeah, Thursday nights is a very busy night. So
Yep. Dre just about ready to head home.
yeah, well, yeah, because it's
only going on 5 o'clock there. Right?
only going 3
4
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah, almost 4 o'clock there.
Yep.
So yeah, so we don't get any guests on the East Coast unless they're unemployed or retired. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah,
Well, except for like Dre, who comes in because he's such a hard worker. He's got that extra time at work to come in. Say hi.
yeah, very good, very good. So, we're coming up on the hour. Is there anything that we haven't covered here? We know to go to Nashville if we're single men looking to hook up with bachelorette parties.
Brian says you also live in Canada, Gary, which is another whole planet and time zone.
Well, there's another thing about Newfoundland. They're a half an hour ahead of Atlantic time.
Right, they're a half hour kicked. Right.
So, like now it's 7 o'clock here, or coming up to 7 o'clock here.
So
it's coming up
8:30 there, right?
Yeah, it'd be 8:30 there. And you know why they're half an hour ahead of everybody else?
No.
They've already finished all their work.
Oh. Right.
Wait, what?
They're finished all their work early, so they just put their time ahead a half an hour.
Does that mean they get a paid lunch?
Yeah,
nice.
they get well, what they do is they turn the clock back to start lunch, and then turn it ahead an hour and a half to finish lunch. So, when you're fishing, it's all different. South Australia is 30 minutes off of the time too, so they're probably exactly 12 hours or something off of.
Well, Australia is one of those places where it's only so many time zones for a certain amount of the year, and when it's shorter, there's less time zones. There's like 3 instead of 4 or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Canada's got 5.5 time zones, so.
In the States, they keep threatening we're going to go, no more Eastern, daylight savings. So that'll screw everything all up too.
Well, I think what they're going to do is they're going to go to daylight saving time and keep it that way.
Right.
So I think we're on the last time change coming up. So
it's confusing.
Oh yeah, I don't know. When you're my age, it doesn't matter. Time is just a number, right?
Kind of like a birthday, right? Just another birthday.
Jesus. Well, I was thinking this morning, is this the last birthday? I don't know. Could be
thinking that way.
Huh?
Plenty more birthdays to come.
I'm hoping. So anyway, I think maybe what we should do is play the outro. Please stand by, and here we go. This is always
flies.
This is the same every week. Is me trying to figure out. Okay, present.
As y'all know, this is how the outro goes here on the Gary Show.
Clear screen.
So, Gary, if you switch over to Melon instead of using StreamYards, you can upload an intro and upload an outro to the show. And so whenever you go to stop the stream, it'll say play the outro, and then it'll stop. And so it'll all be like seamless.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Well,
StreamYards is supposed to have it built in so you can upload it into there now, and then it'll mute the microphone of all the people in the stream when you put into the video and put your outro. You can do it for like during the middle of the stream and everything else. You can play videos. It automatically mutes all the people, plays your video, and then brings it back. And
yeah,
it's supposed to be all built in. I haven't used it yet though.
Okay. Here it comes.
Here we are.
All right. We'll see you guys on the other side.
special thanks to everybody that stuck around to the end of the show of the hour before TNL. All 2,417 of you.